Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, your lovely faces. I hope everyone had a brilliant, fantastic Christmas and the holidays. I hope everyone did exactly what they wanted to do. And I just hope you all had a good time, because this time of year, it can get lonely for some people. And I just want to know that you're not alone. If you need anything, let me know in the comments and we'll see what we can do. But ladies and gentlemen, today, obviously, we are going to be talking about this. Yeah. So, obviously, there has been other channels who have done this, but I've spent the last couple of days with my family and friends and just shutting off from social media altogether. And obviously, I did keep an eye on this on Christmas Eve to see what was going to happen. And Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has the 4th lowest opening in DCEU history. It actually made less than The Flash. Yeah, by quite a substantial margin. So, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, they collected an estimated $28.1 million during its domestic 3-day opening weekend. Obviously, it was the holidays, and they actually threw in Christmas Day onto it, which actually put it up to 38.1, which, even on Christmas Day, it only made $10 million. When you look at how much the first film made on Christmas Day, there's something fishy in the water, you know? Only one film from the franchise has debuted with more than $60 million in ticket sales since 2018's Aquaman. That being The Rock's Black Adam, which took in $67 million last year. Earlier this year, Warner Bros. Discovery announced that the entire franchise would be rebooted by the newly minted head of DC Studios, James Gunn, and Peter, I don't listen to fans, Safran. To be honest with you, I really do hope that James Gunn is the one who's making the majority of decisions, because if it's Peter Safran, you are going to get bomb after bomb after bomb. Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom dog-paddled to a $28.1 million domestic opening, the 4th lowest in the history of the DCE Extended Universe. The film was expected to open between 32 and 42 million. As it stands, the 28 million estimate from Warner Bros. Discovery is less than half of the 67.8 million the first Aquaman brought in during its 2018 debut. Another thing as well with this, in China, where the first film was a huge box office hit, I believe on the opening weekend in China, it made something stupid like 90 odd million. This film didn't even break 30. That is a very, very big steep from 90 million to 30 million. Again, there's just so many things going into this, and I will say this, well, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's not because of her. She has some part to do with this, because when you have a petition which is signed by 4.6 million people worldwide, they're not going to go and see it. And if we do a little bit of math, you know, because how much is tickets normally? Again, here in the UK, cinema tickets, it all depends where you go. But if we round it off, just say it's $10, 10 quid for a ticket worldwide, every single place, that's $46 million that could have added on top of it if they all went and saw it. You know, people are going to be like, oh, it's only that. That's a lot of money this day and age when you're a superhero film and you can't even break 30 million when your first film made over $1 billion. You know, it's absolutely crazy. But it does go on to say about the film, likely Jason Momoa's last turn as the Aquaman hero, is expected to secure around 40 million in ticket sales over the 4-day holiday. It made 38 million. The weekend performance of Aquaman Lost Kingdom is on par with Warner Brothers franchises in recent years. Only Black Adam made over 60 million. But you got by here then, you got the extended universe film openings. And when you look at them, so Wonder Woman 1984, obviously that was during the pandemic. You know, that was slap bang in the middle, hardly anyone went. Hell, in 2020, I didn't even see a single film in the cinema. And I still pay money monthly to Odeon for it. Blue Beetle, 25. I actually enjoyed Blue Beetle and I enjoyed Suicide Squad. You know, but they're 25, 26. But then, when you got a film like Birds of Prey that made more than Aquaman, you know, And Birds of Prey, in my eyes, is one of the worst films ever done. But then, obviously, you had The Flash. This film this year, everyone was like, we don't want to see it because of Ezra Miller. But then you're like, oh yeah, but it's got our generation's Batman in, Michael Keaton. You know? That's why, that is the only reason that film made 55 million opening weekend. Because of Michael Keaton. People need to realize that. But then you look, Black Adam, 67. Aquaman 1, 67.8. Justice League, 93. Wonder Woman, 103. Superman, Man of Steel, 116. Suicide Squad, 133. Then Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, 166. It's absolutely just bizarre. Like, even see, when you see by here, the $28 million estimated opening haul is smaller than the Shazam Fury of the Gods one, which literally everyone hates that film. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say, but he says there the second Shazam film only managed to collect 57 million domestically. I think we're probably going to see Aquaman the Lost Kingdom domestically maybe break 130. That's what I'm thinking. But when you look at how much it's taken worldwide, so we are on the website for Aquaman Lost Kingdom. By here, we are going to just move this across for you lovely folks. It's made that worldwide. $126.8 million worldwide. That is all. When you see it like that, that's actually really... It's like, wow, okay, but we'll do that. And we'll go down as well to the release and reception. So they got the box office here. Again, all of the film reviews as well are negative, you know? And even though she's only got 11 lines in the entire film, when you see this and people are just like, yeah, it's bad. Rotten Tomatoes, 35% of 167 critics' reviews are positive, with an average rating. This is what it cracks me up. So, the reviews are positive, you know, they're positive reviews, but everyone's given it under half. So how is that positive? You know, if you see other films which are got an average rating of 4.9 out of 10, guarantee you, it's rubbish. It's bad. This is probably the people who, the ones who are like, oh, we'll pay you to go and do this, or you'll go and watch it, we'll pay for you, get your snacks or whatever, we'll pay you to do a good review, which, again, Rotten Tomatoes has been found out of actually allowing that from a couple of years ago. But as you can see by there, a lot of people, the Metacritic, which uses a weighted average, assigned the film a score of 43 out of 100. When you see this, it's absolutely terrible. And it's funny as well because CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of B on an A to F scale, tied with Batman and The Flash, with the lowest of the DCEU. And when you look at things like this, it does make you go, yeah, people don't care about this film anymore. And you can say that because obviously it's the last film in a franchise where literally they've already said, yeah, everything's going. To be honest with you, they should have just, when they found out that James Gunn was going to take over, because this one just a spur of the moment either. You could tell that. When they go, oh yeah, look, oh yeah, we're getting rid of all this because James Gunn's the new boss. Yeah, no. They've known about this since Discovery took over. There was probably talks going, right, we want to do something good. We want to make our own MCU, but with a DC slate. So we're going to call it DCU. Very original. And it's just like, right, okay then, we're going to do this. The way Warner Brothers and DC should do their films, if they want to put them in each other's films, yes. But they shouldn't start out and try and do a universe. They should do like exactly what they're doing with Matt Reeves as the Batman and Todd Phillips as Joker. That's what they should do. Just do stories like we're going to bring this over here, that's over there, Elseworld, basically, which is what James Gunn has to coin this one as well. Which, to be honest with you, I think is good because Joker 2 is not going to be a $1 billion hit. It's not. The first one was, it was like nothing ever seen before in the superhero genre. That's why it did so well. The Batman, brilliant movie. Again, dark, and for the closest to 3-hour running time, it's just Batman. You know, all the other films, you got Batman about, oh yeah, 40 minutes of a 2-hour film or whatever, yeah, spread out as Batman. That's what they've done. But when you think of it and go, right, okay, the guy who is now in charge with James Gunn, obviously James Gunn, he's got his head on for this. He knows what fans want. Again, Guardians of the Galaxy this year was the best superhero film in my eyes. But then he's like got his business partner, Peter Safran, is the guy who goes, I'm not going to listen to fans, even if we are going to lose $500 million, literally lose $50 million. Yeah, I bet you now they're like, maybe we should have got rid of her. If they just listened, you know? But guys, that's what we got. I'm not too sure if I will get any videos out in the next couple of days before 2024. But you know what, though? We may have a stream on New Year's Eve. Who knows? Because we did it last year and the year before, and they were great. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hope you've had a great year. Thank you for supporting the channel as well. Well, this year's been... It's been a bit of an up and down year with the channel because the channel got shadow banned, lost monetization in the start of the year, for literally because I was talking about Scientology, which again, they tried coming after me, which is kind of funny, but you know, that's what we got by there. But ladies and gents, thank you ever so much. Like and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all soon.